Hey everyone, welcome back to Roll Initiative. How are you? Please leave your comments below. This episode is about to be a banger, no pun intended with that, or hanger. Anyways, in the last episode, our friends were gathering more information in regards to what the families are up to and where they're headed. The shipment or the manifest is still out there somewhere and hasn't been recovered. Remy is now making new business, which is good, and there's been old scent of bad blood amongst the Scalebrand family, as we have discovered. We are getting ready for a ceremony, and we are now joining our group all outside of the tavern or the Emporium. So you guys are all outside of the Emporium.
Oh, Miles loved it
Taco
here.
time.
Rabbit, how do you feel about this place?
Yeah, I saw a dead bird here once, right on the table.
Me too.
I said cool words about it.
I drank with that bird one time.
We did drink with that bird, and then we rode a horse, and I almost got collected for a bounty. But that's a story for another day.
Okay, I kind of feel like I just heard it, but
Let's go get twisted.
what is that? Hey, Z, is that your name?
That's my
Invention,
name.
Twister.
Twister, yes,
Write
good
that
idea.
down.
I'm writing it. My notebook. You see me. You
Are we
see me
in?
pull my pen out, and I'm just etching it in.
Are we
I don't
in
know
the
what it
Imperial?
is, but I'm
No, you're
writing.
outside of it.
All right. I walk in and I shout,
it's over there.
"Honey,
Does it
I'm
light up?
home."
In the Emporium?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk in with him, and then I'm gonna go up to the bar.
Okay. So
No
you
one's
guys-
carrying me. I'm walking by myself. I just want to
You're
make sure.
hopping.
Okay, I just want to make sure I'm using my own 2 feet.
Are there any ladies at the front of the bar?
Well,
There once was a lad named Ragnar the Red.
you do see that it's filled, populated. You do see a female hostess making some drinks and making some, like, passing the food along and things like that. You do see that, and
I'm
it's
gonna-
pretty crowded because they're getting ready for the award ceremony. For
I'm gonna walk up all cool. I'm gonna take my badge out and put it on.
oh, we got a member of the watch. I see.
Kind of lean up.
Visibly says Miles.
And I'm gonna come over and I'm gonna say, "Oh, I didn't know your name was Miles Locke. Didn't you die? Aren't you a bird?"
Because she sees his name Miles. Look on it, like, so roll a deception check at disadvantage because it does have the name on it. And if you succeed, then we'll say you're hiding the name.
I don't succeed.
So you're flashing a dead watchman's eye or badge, huh?
No, this is Miles. He's just shape-shifting right now. Isn't that right, Miles?
Yeah, roll a deception check.
1 second. My
With
friend
advantage,
texted
'cause I'm
me
also
nerd
lying.
loser whenever I told him I was playing D&D, so I couldn't play Smite.
Good game.
It is. I love Smite. We are not sponsored, but we would love to be high res. All right, what was that? Deception?
Yes.
With advantage, because I'm lying too.
Nat 20.
it's literally
Nat
a nat
20.
20.
Plus I have +5 deception.
So you're shape-shifting. The watch are always learning something new, it seems.
I want to hop in here. And
Oh, no.
it's not gonna be good.
We would like drinks on the watch, please.
Roll a persuasion check with advantage.
I'm flying way too close to the sun right now. All right, what was that?
Okay,
Persuasion.
Persuasion.
I want to try and convince her to think that my.
All right,
this
that is a
all
dirty
a
20.
Long con by Miles for a deep investigation.
That is a dirty 20.
She says, "Okay, I'll put it on the watch tab then." They tend to come in here quite a bit.
Real quick. I'm gonna lean into her.
Yes.
You know, we're working on some pretty intense stuff here, and I'm pretty high up.
We had to fake his death.
And so, you know, a lot of people can't know who I am. So if we could keep this between
So
me and
if
you.
they ask about the rent at the flat, tell them that's on the watch too, because Miles is so deep. Please.
Everything about Miles.
Like 6 feet deep.
Just got kicked out.
And then what do you want to do?
I want to try and convince her that this is all a part of a long investigation by Miles.
Okay. You realize I'm just a hostess at a bar.
Yes, but hostesses get word to a lot of people.
You're the
we can't
hostess
have
with
you.
the mostest. Wink.
We can't,
And I could always.
we can't have you informing people that our dear Miles has not actually passed. It would completely throw off the investigation.
Not to be weird, but then why is he just wearing a badge to hide his identity by showing his identity? Oh my God, there's a brown recluse on my
I'm not
iPad.
even joking. There is.
Somebody help me.
Okay, it's dead.
We're good. I sweat a little bit.
Boy, my friend, what is an iPad? I like you scream that in character.
No, I'm
Improv.
nervous.
Couldn't leave characters.
What is an iPad?
Oh my God, there's a brown recluse on my iPad.
Anyways, so
iPad, write that down.
I'm gonna put that as a short too.
Just in the voice. Oh my God.
Put a picture of Shelob from Lord of the Rings.
So yeah, like your long con, it's a good idea and all, but like he's just flashing his own badge.
I'm also going to persuade him that he doesn't know the long con either.
Man, this is just a
Use my
rabbit.
persuasion.
I don't even think you have to persuade me. I'm just trying to poke a hole in your theology here. It's just not a good look.
Ma'am, if we need to go to the back, and I can show you a little bit more about the investigation.
Investigate
Roll a
this.
persuasion.
I just don't think that.
His face isn't the only thing he can shapeshift.
I'm trying to help him score. Can he roll with advantage?
Sure. You get advantage.
Inspiration.
Where did that spider come from? Like
I don't
nobody would have
know.
had to have seen it.
It literally came off of the back of the iPad and was just like, "Hello, Mom," and I was like, "I'm not your dad," and then he killed him.
What?
14.
Roll a d6 for bardic inspiration. The one that has a 6 on it.
16.
16, and then he also is aiding you for advantage, so you can get
That
advantage.
was with advantage.
Okay. She says, okay, we can go to the back, I guess.
Can I watch?
If it's about this investigation, I mean,
Well, I just don't. You know,
I'm gonna scoot the rabbit away with my leg.
Yeah, just make sure my boys here. They're taken care of.
yeah, and she calls somebody over to help.
am I part of that? If so, I'm okay with what's going on.
They bring a house cat.
You guys going back.
So we need to go over to them.
So what are we going over?
Well, it's a lot. So let me start.
Is it just those two?
Yeah, it's just them two and basically this like back area. Like this little storage area. So why are we in this storage area?
Well, because we can't have everyone knowing. We got to keep this between us. I gotta know that I can trust you. Do you have any wires on you?
Huh? What's a wire?
Is somebody listening from somewhere else?
No, we're in a storage room.
Are you sure?
I'm very.
Do I need to check?
You can roll in it. Yeah, you can check if you'd like.
I need to check. This investigation is very serious, ma'am.
Yeah, I need to make sure you're not also not a shit taco.
Before I tell you about the investigation, I need to tell you what happened to my good friend Drago, and I'm gonna start shedding a tear.
No, Drago died.
Cavity search time.
Roll a deception check.
That's a 9.
Stop.
I'm tearing up.
I'm sorry about your friend, but I have to get back and help them.
But I'm really sad about it. You can see another tear come out of the other eye.
He just starts bawling.
Roll another deception check. Now my roll has to be higher.
That's an 11.
I'm very sorry about your friend.
Do another tear. Take this
And then she starts like leaving out the door.
I'm gonna
And
grab
she
her
goes,
hand.
"I'm
Not like grab her hand. I'm just gonna like reach out.
I'm gonna force you to grab her wrist.
Where is she?
My investigation.
Joker.
And then
Where is she?
My friend Draco.
Look how sad I am. Look how sad I am. Look how sad I am.
From my cowl.
Give me some pity.
So, and you grab her by the hand, I guess, slightly, and she's trying to leave. She says, excuse me.
be like, it's fine. I saw one of your friends out there anyway.
I am the law.
And then she leaves, and then you're just in there, and the door slowly shuts on you, and you're alone. In the dark place.
We see her come out without him.
She goes, and you can see her going, jeez. Like,
is there a window in the door?
Is everything okay?
I want to go up to her and go, ma'am, is that guy bothering you?
He's not bothering me. He's just weird.
I'll protect you from him. I hate weirdos.
Is he not your friend? Didn't you roll in with him?
No, I'm not friends with him.
Hoes before bros.
I don't even know who that guy is.
Anyways, can I help you?
Yeah, I'd like a beer, please.
Yep. Okay.
The first normal thing that's happened to me in 10 minutes.
He's like, yeah, I'd like a beer, please. Okay.
Can I get some ice for my friend in the back?
He's making plenty of it from his eyes.
Can I get two then?
You're gonna see me like peeking out the window, like.
What about you?
CC. I could use some CCs.
I remember. Yes, we have some carrot cake for you. Yes.
I'm gonna walk out this time. See my boy Jables.
From the back.
Yeah.
So,
anyway, yeah.
So one of the bartenders walked up. You can go home for your shift's over. Thank you. And she leaves. And now it's a guy. You had an ale and you had some CC. Gotcha. But focus.
I literally couldn't. When he started laughing, it killed me.
It was the difference in the hurts, man.
So you had a beer?
How you can go home, huh?
You had some beer. What are you gonna do about it, brother?
Yes, I want a beer. What?
You want a
Carrot cake? What? Can I get some ale? What?
Up top, brother.
How about a big old can of whoop ass?
Try that in a small town.
Stone cold stunner, Jables.
It's gonna take a second. I'll get back in character. Just give me a moment.
I'm just saying, I'm glad I'm not there.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I had a carrot cake. Extra frosting, please.
I didn't even pick up on it until after you said it. And I was like, oh gosh, she did.
who's this in my storage?
Oh yeah, because he hasn't left yet.
That's that girl that you just left. She tried to solicit my friend. She thought he was
What does
some type
solicit mean?
She thought he was some type of pervert. It's good that you sent her home. Now my friend can finally feel safe. Drago.
Yeah, but what we didn't see is he went back into the closet afterwards.
Sorry, sir. He was scared. I think if you just give us free ale the rest of the time we're here, we can just sweep this whole mess under the rug.
I think we all just need a moment just to breathe, you know?
You know?
Yeah, I'll have a carrot cake.
All right then. All right, here you go. And who's next?
Right up.
What are we here for again? Like, why did we come to this place?
There's a ceremony here happening in right now. Oh,
yeah.
there he is.
Nice. Way to pass some time.
We're gonna get canceled in game. They're about to pull us up on the stage.
Public execution.
Yeah, like, well, here's your sign in.
In universe, they're gonna kill us.
Let's go.
In universe,
It's 1920s all over.
All right, just put your head in the rope.
Everyone,
The hanging tree.
Mr. Greylock has arrived. And now, everyone starts standing up for Greylock, and
I stand up on the counter.
he walks in. He says, So we're here now to celebrate the commencement of the Adventure Guild. And he holds up this paper.
Easy, brother.
He says, Mr. Vasad.
He's not there yet.
Oh, he's not there yet. How about a Zolver?
Yes. Yes, present here.
Please step forward, please.
Okay, I'm gonna take 2 big, like giant, overcompensating steps.
And at this point, you see one of the guards walk up to his right and then to his left, and they draw a sword, but it's a... instead of an axe, they don't draw the sword, they have a sword in a sheath.
Okay.
And Z, please kneel.
Okay, I'm kneeling. Can I, okay, never mind.
As part of the
Go ahead and
Eldorian
kneel.
Cree, we are reinstating the Adventure Guild. And they hand you this sword that's like gold plated, but it's black and emerald with like dragon scales on it.
Okay. So they're like, are they giving it to me?
Yes.
Okay.
This is the Cree of the Adventure Guild.
Okay, the Cree of the Adventure Guild.
The Cree.
Really excited.
And then at this point, he hands,
about
the guard now hands you a little coin or a medallion.
Okay.
This medallion here allows you to use magic anywhere. You are now licensed to use it, and you are
This
protected
helps me
under
out.
the Endorio Cree. Before we continue with the ceremony, what is the name of the Adventure Guild? Zolver.
Yeah, we already told him.
What was it called?
Mile High.
Or as the Eldorian Cree announces to you, Zolver, the Mile High is the Adventure Guild. This sword here resembles the peace treaty between the Midwest. The Adventure Guild will oblige by the Eldorian law, and you are a part of the Eldorian military as freelancers. Hired guns. If you die in battle, we don't save you.
Rip.
But you will aid us. With that comes reward, and we will give you monthly rewards and jobs.
So, like, what's the reward?
It will be 500 gold pieces
A day.
A piece.
a month as compensation, as a way to keep things added to the building.
Wait, is that per person?
Next up, Drago, please step forward, please.
Wait, hold on. Can I, what is the sword? What kind of damage does that do?
That's the ceremonial blade, but for damage, that will be 4d6s,
Okay.
and it's necrotic damage. And whoever gets struck with it has to make a Constitution saving throw. And if they fail it, it does 1d20 of necrotic damage, and if they pass it, it does half of that.
If they pass, it does half of that.
Yes.
So 1d10, perhaps.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, got it.
Next up,
What?
Drago.
I take off my badge, and then I step up there.
As part of the Eldorian Cree, we indict you into the Adventure Guild. And they also hand down another type weapon, but except of a blade, it's a mace. And they also hand you another medallion. The same order of business there.
Is the mace like the thing with the ball at the
Yes.
Perfect. What kind of damage does it do?
That does 2d10s of bludgeoning damage.
Hurts so much cooler.
Unfortunately
that a lot.
for the passing of Mr. Miles, he will not be able to be a part of the
I will
ceremony.
accept his gift for
I will accept it.
And
Good thing I'm already up there.
his position is open for hiring for the guild.
I'm here.
No, I
Next.
don't want it.
The rabbit can take the place.
Unfortunately,
Look upon my eyes.
Boy.
we are going to the order of business. Jables, are you here?
Business.
Yes.
I see that you are Bard.
As they do, yeah.
As he comes out, he gives you. You see this like cloth that's overlapping some type of, you don't know what it is, but it looks very resemblance of an instrument. And on top of it's a medallion.
I take it from him and I take the cloth off of it.
As soon as you take the cloth off of it, you can see that the entire thing is a spinal cord for the fretboard. And you can see that the body is ribs that come out like this. I overheard that you are into death and things of that nature.
Mouse it.
I'm into it just a little bit.
So we have taken these bones from one of the nearby carcasses of the Scarlet Hall.
I take it, and is like an attachment? Or
Yes,
is it
you can attach as like forms right to your loot.
Okay, I go ahead and put it on.
Okay.
And then I want to whisper to the guy. I'm gonna say, where do they bury Watchmen?
Roll a persuasion.
I think my persuasion's a +7. Yep. 16.
You must not be familiar with this world. After the Batis die, they turn into raisins, and their spirit leaves their bodies. And then we take him, for any ceremony or hire, we take him to the storage in the Eldorian lock.
Do the raisins like come back up to like put water on it?
Can I just like rehydrate them things?
No, it's when their essence leaves their body.
4 miles didn't even have a chance. Alright. Thank you. Then I skip off.
At this point, Marcus, Isabella, and you walk in through the back door. Or through the front door.
Yeah, we want front door, dog. We're getting that premium entrance.
And at this point, you see like all these people like
Did I
standing.
see this lady?
She's around my arm, dog.
Size her up.
She around my
I all of a sudden am standing up a little bit taller.
6'3", perhaps.
6'4" where it counts.
One of the guards step up to Marcus, and Marcus says, and he goes, "I'm sorry, Mr. Marcus," and he walks out of the way. And then you guys walk in.
Yeah. I'm just gonna kind of walk into the crowd a little bit longer, waiting a little bit to see how the ceremony's at first, because I don't know where it's at.
Okay. As far as the Adventure Guild statement, we are missing one person by the name of Fazad. So, with that being said,
And then I'm gonna kind of like, I'll do the whole focus thing, and in his head, he'll hear, "Is that meaning Felix?" I think that's a typo.
yes, Felix.
Who's a facade?
A Rido.
So righto.
That would be correct.
That was
And
funny.
then I'm just gonna wait a little bit, and then I'll just be like, I think my name's Felix.
What do you
Nobody
mean
else
you
is gonna
think?
answer. I'm acting like
Any other
we're not the
Felix
same
is in the
person.
room.
Oh, that's me.
You're Jables.
I
Jables,
too am a Felix.
I'm
Schmables.
I
We are Felix.
I'm Dirty Dan.
We are all Felix.
That's the name of our adventure.
I don't believe you. Anyway, Felix.
Yes.
I'm just kidding. So who's actually announcing their name as Felix? Are you announcing?
I am.
So you're doing it. You are. Okay, so you
gonna
both walk up as so we have two Felixes in the room. Battle to the death.
Yeah, circle.
Felix Circle. That is correct. That is on the Adventure Guild's your team.
Same thing.
Circle.
That's who I am.
You won't
Okay,
believe
so
it.
roll a persuasion
His name
or a
is
deception
You roll
at
deception.
standard, and you roll a deception at advantage.
It wouldn't be. It would be persuasion because
Or persuasion, yes.
Felix. Schmables. Schmelix.
22.
Persuasion.
Yes.
I also got 22.
22.
Go again?
No, the dex. Goes to the dex, doesn't it?
Oh, I have a, I have
Or
a
your
20
high,
in
I
my
think it
dex.
goes to your higher modifier, right?
If that's,
Yeah, I think it goes to Dex. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it goes to your dex modifier.
What do I know?
Why'd it go to
The dexterity modifier.
What?
Why would it go to dexterity?
That's what Critical Role does.
Because
Anytime they do the same, they literally just go to the dexterity.
Deception's
Or is it
gotta be
Constitution?
charisma because that's what I have the highest in. And
Yeah,
my
my
deception's
highest would be-
plus 8.
So why don't you just roll again? Just
Well,
for
what we can do
funsies.
for the narrative, he goes. So your both names are Felix Sirical.
And I'm going to kind of gesture towards Marcus in the back.
There you go.
Is this
let
right?
me make some clarification here, Mr. Greylock. This one here is Felix Sirical.
And after when he does that, I'll tighten up my
This one here, I've never heard of Felix.
Imposter,
Sirical.
kill him!
And he says, "And sir, what is your name?"
Yeah, what is your name?
Alas,
Felix.
you have caught me. My name is Grimholt.
Grim what?
Ceremonial lying upon death.
Bring it, bitch.
Brother, bring it, brother.
Do you know how many of you I've already killed?
Greylock, you were there. You witnessed the carnage.
Order. And you see this other guy that walks in like all like suited up with spiky blonde hair, one like weird looking eyes. He says, "We got business to taken care of. Felix, if you are the one that's they're called to, then your ceremonial weapon and your medallion is here, and the academy or the whatever is ready for you. Okay? Okay."
Earth is taken, Squidward.
So he pulls out this other thing, and it's like, and again, it's on a wooden platform with cloth over it and a medallion on top, and he hands it to you.
Just take it.
Okay.
I'm not going to unravel it yet.
Okay. All right. Well, by the Adorian Cree, the captain of the Adventure Guild is all of you. You all are captains and have jurisdiction as a percentage of the Adventure Guild. Seems how there's only 5 of you. That means you each have 1/5 holding of the Adventure Guild. So that means if anything will be instated, it has to be majority votes, which would be 3/5. Understood?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
While we're here,
Do I see the girl that he came in with?
Isabella? Yes.
I'd like to make my way toward her.
Who's the 5th person?
1,
should just be
2.
4.
Yeah.
Helena.
Helena.
Yeah, but she didn't get introduced yet.
That girl ain't even been here.
Yeah.
Let's just kill her off now. Murder the 5th one!
She's still alive in the world.
Yeah, she would have been, so there'd been technically 2 missing people in the announcement.
Yeah. And then Helena.
She's like, I'm here. Actually, I'll take it.
I relinquish my right.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, congratulations on the Mile High, and hopefully your business is more fruitful than the last Adventure Guild, as they were all killed off in Blackwood.
That'll do it.
We've already returned from Blackwood, I've heard.
Kind of triggered at that because of what Remy said before.
So, all right, we'll see you later. And they all leave the room.
Shots on them! So,
Make my way back to where I was standing.
so Jables, how does it feel to be an adventure guilder?
I wasn't going to stop doing magic anyway, so I feel indifferent.
Since now the ceremony's over, I would like to peek at what's under.
What? Oh,
What's
yeah.
under my veil.
You see 2 daggers that are like swiveled like snakes, and at the ends of them are like really reptilian feeling. Yeah.
Anything special?
And yeah, it does. It does 3d6 of slashing damage, and the opponent being hit with them has to make a charisma, and it's 1d6 poison.
Damn, poor Drago got the short end of the stick on the weapons.
Mace. That does
Drago doesn't need that. Drago's got all the charisma in the world.
Drago runs, so he's good.
What was the DC?
Yeah, run.
The DC was 12.
Wait a minute. What does this attachment even do to my life? Or is it just like decor?
You have to find that one out because he doesn't know. They don't ever know.
Have I made my way to Isabel?
Yes, you see her. You see her next to another gentleman who's tall with brown hair, and they're drinking together, and they're kind of like laughing.
I'm just like to walk up and kind of like bow and be like,
Ugh, don't. Ugh. Why are you bowing? I'm not the Lord.
well, I'm in the presence of a goddess. I
Do I
felt
see
the need
that?
to.
The gods are dead.
She kind of looks more over at Marcus and she says, "Please get him out of here."
I'm going to slip out the back.
Okay.
Dang. Buy her a drink first.
Do I see him
I rolled a
bowing?
nat 20.
Okay. So you slip. Just you and I.
He's perfect. Do I see him bowing?
At this point, yes.
I'm gonna gesture towards for Sophia to come to me.
And Sophia walks over.
Whoa! I thought Sophia was in like somewhere else.
You're talking to
Isabella, that's what it was.
Yeah, Isabella.
Yeah.
I got him backwards.
Sorry.
So yeah, I'm gonna gesture for her to come.
And she
to
goes,
me.
"All right, Marcus. Fasad's calling." And then she goes,
And I'm looking
You would
beside,
hear that?
and then I'm just kind of like,
I'm doing the whole Great Gatsby kind of thing, like you know.
I'm just kind of like,
and he looks at, and she looks more at you because you're kind of in her way. She goes, I don't know who you think I am, but please excuse me. And she pushes you kind of out of the way. And she's wearing this like slit dress that's down the side. You can see her legs, and
I am catcalling her.
so as soon as like
So-
you see this gentleman walk over, then like pick up your jaw and said, "I would keep your mouth shut."
I'll try. And then
No.
I just like pop it back like he's still holding it.
Yeah, he's still holding it, and he's like, and now he grips your head like this.
I want to kiss.
And at this
the
point, this
inside
is
of his
Marcus like
finger.
holding his head. He's like, "I don't know if you know who I am, but I've done a lot worse to a lot less."
are they talking yet?
Yeah, they're talking.
Yeah, just. Well, I will be.
So-
able
That's great that you have been awarded an Adventure Guild, and I was oddly bowed down to.
yeah,
So that's weird.
So in your head, as you guys are talking, you're gonna hear, "I have a new contract for you," and you know that it's in my voice, and I'm standing on the other side of the room.
Is he still holding my head?
I'm just kind of give you a side eye.
Oh, okay. I
He
was
let
gonna,
go,
I was
walked
gonna try
away.
to wrap my arms and legs around his arm.
What'd you say?
So like, he said something to me in my head about having a new contract. I'm gonna give him a side eye while I'm still trying to talk to Isabella, and try to also focus on Marcus trying not to kill him. So there's a lot going on. So you said you were gonna say something else after that. I gave you a side eye, so that's my response.
Oh,
Well, I'm just like looking at her, like continue. I guess with the small talk.
there's a jeweler in need of a shipment that has went missing.
Can I reply to this?
Yeah, I think so.
Is it just message?
Yeah.
Let's see if
And you can reply in a whisper that only I can hear.
I'll just whisper, but like, yeah, it's that dude that's holding Jables. It's his dad.
That's Marcus Black.
Yeah, that's family. That's the last thing you would hear. And I'll just go ahead and look back over to him.
Marcus?
If he doesn't let me go, I want to undo my illusion and act like he killed me, and then all these noble people are gonna see him.
Marcus?
It won't matter.
Yes. Oh, excuse me. 1 moment.
He lets go of Jables' jaw to grab that.
So you're calling? Who's calling Marcus over?
He said.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I said Marcus.
Yeah, I didn't say Marcus. I was just saying. Marcus was his dad. Oh no.
He's like. He looks up. He sees your one ear.
Is it the note that says Marcus says hi? I figured.
Tell Marcus I said hello.
Hey, Marcus? Marcus says hi.
Yes.
Also, read it. It's hard. Stop.
It's like an investigation right there. Nat 20, Nat 1,
Nat 6.
Nat 6, Nat 30.
Reading it upside down.
I don't know. I don't even know if he figures it out, but I'm just trying to I'm trying to do my thing, dog.
At this point, I'm definitely gonna take her off into the dance floor.
If that's what I think it says.
Drago would like to scour the the audience.
You ever tried like a dance battle where you swap with places with me?
Have you ever seen
Drago needs to make a perception check.
Have you ever seen spooky, scary skeletons? That's how I want to dance. Yeah, I pop my head off and like roll it around.
I wrote a dirty 20.
For what?
I'm looking for another female in the audience.
He's trying to compete with me dancing with Isabella.
You see a lot of other females in the audience, but they're kind of with other males.
I would like to find the shortest male that is in the room.
Okay.
And walk up. That has a girl beside him.
Okay, and you walk up to a dwarf, and he's heavily braided, armored out with an axe.
Half dwarf, half lion.
Yes, and I'll take about 2 more herbs, please.
And I'm going to lay a silver piece on the table, and I'm going to say, give me just a moment with her.
This can't be released.
He's like, honey, I'm gonna take this gentleman outside and show him what a dwarven fist feels like.
And I'm going to wave my hand in front of his face and say, that won't be needed. I'm going to walk away. I'm going to go to the next shortest guy.
The next just keeps going up.
This time I'm going to persuade him. I won't.
All right,
flash
roll an
the
investigation
cash.
check to see if you see any other short males.
I don't see anything.
Okay. At this point, all the guards, the Grillock leaves. You notice that Marcus and Magnus go kind of privately somewhere, like they just step aside.
Do I get a weird feeling about it, or just normal Marcus
you just
stuff?
you just see that he's kind of doing his
So
thing.
he's not focused on Jables anymore, right? I'm gonna try to give Jables a gesture to play some awesome beats, Doug.
Sick beats.
My joints are
funky
getting
music.
kind of loose on my jaw.
You know what I'm saying? Now?
It keeps falling off.
Somebody help.
So do you play? Do you
Yes.
play the instrument, Bard?
Yes.
You want some awesome
I'd like to sit at the bar and get drunk now.
sad boy hours.
I want to sing a song about my lovely Goliath, Kada.
And now I'm drinking even more.
Is Kata's husband here?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I thought Diego said he was coming to this.
Marcus said he was coming.
And I meant when you went and saw him.
I made a bone, but she made me groan.
I thought he said he was going.
Is Diego there?
Good.
People are just like, what?
It's Marcus
Yeah,
and
and-
Isabella.
It's
Well, he came with. They came with him, but I thought Diego said he would be at the thing when he visited him last episode or a couple episodes ago.
Last time I visited him was when I gave the amulet where he told us to go into the under market.
Objection, hearsay.
That's true.
Objections. That's true.
But
So
yeah,
you're playing this awesome ballad right now. So you
Yeah.
guys are all like making dances in the.
and I'm gonna ask Isabella what's her friend that she was looking for, because she said she's coming in for a friend earlier.
Oh, and then role play that.
So,
So you're twirling her hair is flying
yeah,
everywhere.
like as we're like in mid dance, we're just kind of like small talking, like she'll be like, so who's your friend?
That's me singing it.
My friend is you. You're the
Eye
homecoming.
sockets become mouths.
I guess that makes sense. I never thought of it that way. Can I notice Drago over there being sad, drinking his life away?
I'm just
You can
drinking
see
away.
you can kind of see he's kind of peeking over, looking at like other guys, and other guys are like staring at him.
Look at
All the other guys are like
Kid,
just like
dudes
clenching
with
their
nice
fists and their
butts.
swords, and they're like flexing on you.
Here's
and
what.
they're all
Go ahead. Sorry.
It's like that
they're
scene
all
in
they're all
Superman.
like giving you the come near them, they'll kill you.
Okay, so I want to do something.
Okay.
I'm gonna get my badge back. He's drinking.
He's drinking.
I'm just gonna give it to her at this point.
Preoccupied.
It didn't work.
He's like, my
Okay.
whole life is a ruin.
Roll a
Just
sleight
have
of
it.
hand.
She don't have to. I'd literally just like.
But you don't know that.
You don't know that
She's
she's
not-
gonna get it. Yeah.
Because that's a, that,
That's when you just
her. Think of it like this: when she's making a request to me, it's like it's an internal
Yeah,
thought.
yeah.
I got a 2.
Roll a sleight
That's a
of,
plus 2.
roll a
That's a
sleight of
4.
hand at disadvantage.
A 5 and a 15.
Okay.
That's not plus my.
Yeah, you got me.
Would it be perception? Because he would have to notice
Technically,
it?
yes, it would be your perception.
So should I re-roll?
Yes.
Okay, I was saying, like... 'cause-
Money, 2 net.
14 and 13. Plus 4 for perception.
Yeah, he got it no matter what.
So he walks you, he sees you. If you guys want to roleplay that.
So I'm just gonna like, just walk over there, you know, kind of, just doing it. And I'm thinking to myself, I gotta get this thing back. I'm never gonna use it. I'm literally never gonna use it. But it ticks me off that they stole my stuff. So I'm just walking over there, just a little peppy, you know. And I see that he's drinking, and that was my plan this whole time, just waiting for him to get drunk because he can't resist. And so I go over there. And I start, you know, I'm like going through his pockets, like, so he's, I don't know if he's wearing a jacket or if he's just got it in his jeans or whatever.
No, it would have been.
Is that a pistol?
I mean, it probably would have been in a pocket.
Okay, so I'm trying to get it, and
he just literally hands you. He's like,
Yeah,
"Here."
so I'm gonna hand it to you as I'm drinking more.
He's like, it does me no good.
well,
I'm not even saying anything. I'm just handing it to you and just keep drinking.
this was no fun, but I suppose I'll keep it.
You look more like a bird, anyways. You know, if I got rid of all your feathers.
Distant
Yeah.
relatives.
Honestly.
All right.
I gotta be close to drunk, right?
He's just slamming
Yeah.
him down. Okay?
Now the focus is on you. You are 3 sheets to the wind, my friend. Everyone's seeing double. You're just like kind of vibing your own feel. What do you want to do?
You're hearing me play this with a lute.
With his everything.
Is he on a stage? Is
he's
Jable's on a stage?
You see everyone around dancing, having a good time, and this is kind of like your music theme right
I
now.
want
Like
to. I want to get up on the stage with Jables and sing about my broken heart.
Okay.
And I will harmonize with whatever he's singing.
Roll a performance check.
With advantage. Performance? That's a 10.
You get up there and you start hitting like F sharps. You're flat. You're all over the place. You can't keep up with how bad he is.
Some of them got to be good. That's like a 50% right. Like,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Some of them are flats. Some of them are
Sharp.
sharp.
Nothing's natural. I try my best to salvage it.
Okay, roll a performance check with disadvantage.
Our performance with disadvantage. All right, that is a nat 1.
oh, this is
Yeah, you just immediately, instead of
Loot breaks.
Oh, no.
Jables dies. Then a giant Sasquatch enters the bar. Oosa
Another rabbit attached to him.
as my translator.
at this point you hear a poink bang and one of your string breaks, and you feel this immediate like this panic and like almost some of your life force just went away,
Finally,
and it's like
I need to get this fixed.
you felt like a part of your life, like it was like these string, like your strings are also your attachment. If one breaks, you only have 4 or 3 more. So like, and you can see as you look down as you're playing, it's severed, and you can see like these souls going between the strings trying to connect, and they can't because it's broken.
Oh no!
Do I see this?
No, he's playing, but he's like, you guys hear all peaceful music, but and you're like, you know something's wrong. Like a part of you just left.
The way I'm imagining it is that some of my like a part of me just literally fell off, like just little bones just here and there.
It's at the collarbone.
Yeah, I want to stop playing,
Okay.
and I want to just drop down and try to like grab my bones, because even though I want to die, I don't want to die. You know what I mean?
He's a
Yeah.
fraud.
So like the
I'm
music,
still singing.
The music stops. You see Jables now bending down, picking up stuff.
You're like, where were you?
I think since my jaw's been falling off so much, I think that I'm gonna have it to where my jaw is like kind of halfway hanging on, but I can't reattach it.
Okay. So you kind of got just that loose jaw.
Yeah.
All right. So now we're gonna go over to you. You have snuck out.
Ooh, and the illusion's kind of wearing. Yeah. Let's do that too. Like it's kind of like translucent a little bit.
I've had it
Like,
back
can
to
I
the
see
house to
through
go
you?
talk to Father.
Okay.
And
So you wind up going back. So you walk into the study, and you're very familiar with this. There's tall doors, and you see the fire going, and you see him at kind of like his hands crossed, staring out the window, and he says,
Above table, real quick. Who had the speaking stone last? Was it Drago?
Yeah.
All right.
No, but Magnus took it.
Magnus took it and turned it
Turned
off.
it off
Oh, it's off. Okay, never mind.
on his end. Yeah, I don't know about that. But on his end.
And then he says, Grimhild.
I just nod my head at him.
Because he's like, he doesn't even know. He's looking out the window. He can kind of see his own reflection. What was the meaning of earlier today?
What do you mean?
You invited that monstrosity into our home. And he turns around, sits down, puts his feet on his oak desk.
Monstrosity. What?
Our blood and his kind don't mix. Since the dawn of time.
Well, I am sure at some point that our kind and elves didn't mix, Father.
Not on this level. This is beyond this plane.
No, I do not accept this.
Well, son, then who do you choose? Your friend or your family?
He has done nothing wrong.
It's his innate being.
So
His
for,
soul, it's...
for who he is, you expect me to choose between him and you. Father, I didn't choose my family. I choose these people.
No, the door opens. Please just listen to him. And then, this is your mother speaking to you, Dad. It's time that he becomes the true dragon. The representation of our family, and it's enough from us. This can't go on anymore. It's either he makes the choice and becomes a Scalebrand, or he'll just take forever to your pity and bring us disgrace. And he turns around and looks back out the window. He stands up and turns back around, looks out the window. And she kind of looks down. She's like, she turns over to you and she says, please, Grimhild, as your mother, I wouldn't teach you to do this. And she leaves. At your call, son.
Father, for so long I have tried to make you proud. I have done as you've asked. This, that. I cannot agree to this. And if a choice must be made, and I'm going to take my ring and I'm just going to drop it on the floor, and I'm going to leave.
And on that one, we'll pick up on the next episode.
Slow-mo dog.
That's
I'm slow-mo dancing. He's slow-mo drinking and singing.
oh yes, I love that. Just
It's like like those gray, like it's like soap operas. It's gray.
It's like
the
there's
ring slowly falls.
yeah, it's slowly. If you the ring slowly falls and bounces off the ground.
I could say like Jim is on the ground with his bones.
He's kind of like tripping over his
Yeah. Aziz over here.
I'm walking
holding
into the back
badge.
room with Marcus, guy I don't even know. I'm just like, hey, let's go talk.
Carrot cake style.
CC's on me, baby.
Falling off, my illusion's wearing off. freaking
There's
out.
Aziz at the bar. Look at the badge.
I'm just happy I got it back. I'm not gonna use it. I know that I don't need it,
She's like snuggling
but it was mine, and he took it from me.
All James can think of is the orc. That's the one man he knows that can fix it.
Thank you guys listening to Roll Initiative. Wow, this was intense, wasn't it? Ha! Can't hear you. Anyway, leave the comments below, and we'll stay tuned on the next episode of Roll Initiative.